Another thing that I really want to add at the end of this video is
Luyando, Luya,
hi guys, it's Luyando Lee, or the Lulu Baby. The Lulu Baby. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy my content and definitely stay for more. So let's get right into this. People always ask me, Luyando, what do you do? What is your secret? What do you use for your hair? How do you get your hair so long? How do you get your hair so full, so thick, so what? It took time, honestly. I won't come here and tell you, no, like I just got up one day, like boom, I put something in my hair and it worked and my hair grew this much instantly. It's taken me 1 year to grow my hair, in which of course there's breakage and just other factors, but my hair has been cutting. So this is not its full glory. You know, natural hair has a tendency of shrinking, and it's been like 2 hours since I combed out my hair. So the afro is a bit smaller than it was in the beginning. But so if you see me look down, it's because I wrote them down here. But here are my top 5 ways to grow your hair. First and foremost, have a hair regimen. This hair regimen doesn't necessarily have to be, oh no, you have 25 steps on it. Even the basic things work. Wash your hair to get rid of the dirt and build up. Condition your hair because it adds some softness and shine to your hair. And remember, shampoo your scalp and not the ends of your hair, while you should condition the ends of your hair and not your scalp. Please remember that. Also, in your hair regimen, don't forget to detangle your hair. Detangling just means you separate it to make sure there are no knots in your hair, like that. You see? Potential. But when you're combing out your hair or trying to detangle it, always start with the ends and then work up to the roots. Never start from the roots going to the ends, because when you do that, you're going to end up breaking your hair and you won't retain any length. Another tip is deep condition. Deep conditioning is something I only started doing 3-4 months ago, and it really helps. It's made my hair fuller. I've always had thick hair, honestly, like the front, while the back of it was really silky and 4B-ish, 4A. But now it's thick overall, and I think this can be attributed or credited to deep conditioning my hair. Another tip I will give you is protective styling. When I say protective styling, I don't mean when they pull your hair, you have to drink Panadol for the pain to go away. No, that is not protective styling. That is damaging your hair. Protective styling can be something as simple as putting your hair in a bun, because you're avoiding the friction of your hair on your shoulders. The way I've combed out my hair, when there's friction between my shade and my hair, to dry out and it's going to break. So tying your hair in a bun is okay. And if you love tying puffs, please don't always put the puff here. You should switch it up, like you shift it to the right, to the left, in front, at the back, so that you avoid breaking your hair. And tying your puffs too tight will cause your hair to break and you won't have any edges, because they will go. They will cry and cry and cry. And if you don't listen, they will just run away. They go. They shift to another person's head. Okay, it doesn't work like that, but like they'll just leave and you have bald patches in front. Another tip I have for you is moisturize. I can't highlight this enough, guys. You need to moisturize your hair. You can do it every other day. You don't have to necessarily moisturize your hair every day. Other people do, but honestly, I moisturize my hair maybe 2 to 3 times in a week, because I am a lazy natural. Moisturizing your hair, you can use something as simple as, other people use Blue Magic. I use my hair growth oil to moisturize my hair, as well as leave-in conditioner. I use the Cantu Argan Oil Leave-in Conditioning Repair Cream. That's a leave-in conditioner, and some water. So I'll just spray some water, get the leave-in conditioner applied, then seal it with the Afronet hair growth oil. And that's practically it. 7 out of 10 times in a week, I just use some water mixed with leave-in conditioner and the hair growth oil, and I spritz it around my head. And that's moisture enough. Then on lazy days, I use Vaseline, petroleum jelly. It doesn't matter the brand, honestly, but just petroleum jellies. Just slap some on your hair and at least it will be protected and will be
moisturized enough.
And another tip is having a good cleansing routine. This will help you remove product buildup. You can use clarifying shampoo, or you can just mix some apple cider vinegar and some water and use that to rinse your hair. I will make a tutorial on how to make an apple cider vinegar rinse, but that also helps because it's going to really break down that buildup and your hair will be clean and shiny as well. It adds some shine. You can use something like bentonite clay, but such things that are clay-based, really dry out your hair. So if you have really dry hair, I don't recommend it, but you can try an
Apple cider vinegar rinse.
extra tips. This is very basic, I think. You see people with natural hair wear a satin bonnet. This is to protect your hair while you're sleeping from friction and breaking and also drying out. When you sleep on a cotton pillowcase and the cotton is rubbing against your head as you turn when you sleep, I know we fidget. I myself fidget a lot when I'm asleep, and that's really drying to the hair. And it can cause a lot of breakage even when you don't want it. I mean, if you're trying to grow your hair, something you should really avoid is having breakage. And a way to protect your hair from that breakage as you sleep is wearing a satin bonnet. If you don't have a bonnet, like a satin bonnet, you can have a satin pillowcase or a silk pillowcase. That also helps. When you prevent breakage, it increases the amount of length you retain. Length retention is defined as, let's say, you retain it, you maintain, or to keep it. But if there's breakage, you find your hair has grown, but because there's that breakage, because your hair is dry, not moisturized, those ends drop off, and when you measure the length of your hair, it's still the same or it actually is shorter. That happens a lot when you're in a protective style for a really long time and you don't moisturize your hair, and when you take it out you see the undergrowth, but when you measure your hair it's still the same length. That's because you're not retaining enough length. There's a difference between growing your hair
and retaining length.
These are the few hair growth tips I'm giving you for now, but like with time I'll give you tutorials on how to make rinses for your hair that can help you grow your hair, DIY protein treatment, deep conditioners, hair growth oil, mask, everything in between, like just DIYs, because I strongly believe in DIYs. I mean, I did make this. My hair growth oil was a DIY, and look at my hair now, it's flourishing. I will show you guys the length of my hair, like how I grew my hair. I will insert some pictures or just make a video about that alone. But I hope these tips were really helpful and they help you grow your hair like mine or even longer. Another thing that I really want to add at the end of this video is please be patient. Patience is key. You won't put hair growth oil today and your hair is from tower length to tailbone length. Hair does not grow like that. But of course, every day we grow our hair. I know this sounds like, Yes, every day your hair grows. So if you're not moisturizing it, it can break off and you're not seeing that growth. But please be patient. It takes time. I didn't grow my hair this long in 4 days. So those people who come and tell you how to grow your hair in 4 days, no. No. There's no magic potion I can give you to grow your hair within a week. But within a month or two, you can grow hair and see that difference. But it won't be from tower to tailbone length. No, not that fast. But there are things, of course, that you can do to increase how much your hair grows, because it does grow every day. You can use hair growth oils. You can do DIY just to maintain the health of your hair. When your hair is healthy, it is happy and it will grow. It's like a flower or a plant. The more you water it and put fertilizer, you grow it. So in this case, your hair is the plant. The oil that you use or the hair food that you use is the fertilizer. While the water, you watering your hair, is you repeatedly adding moisture to it and making sure it's maintained.
So guys, with these few tips, I will conclude the video. So I just hope they're helpful and thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. I love you all and stay blessed.